Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to yet another episode of F1 Manager 2022. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. We're not doing too bad. We're in 5th place. We're 1 point ahead of Alfa Romeo. We're kind of losing touch with the likes of Mercedes and Alpine. Race 1 was quite promising, but I screwed it up. Race 2 was phenomenal. We felt on top of the world. And then from that point on, we've just been in free fall. If we go and look at the car, you can see that all the grounds and the performance improvements that we achieved last year and the beginning of this year, all gone. We're now the slowest car on the track. Now, this is important. None of this matters because, I mean, we are a little bit faster in high-speed corners. We can catch people up. And we're lucky, I guess, that in Silverstone, which is where we're going to be today, one of the key things is high-speed corners. So we are going to be able to overtake a few people, or at least catch them up. But when we get in a straight line, like a DRS zone, we're not going to be able to overtake anybody. This is a really big problem. As a result of this, especially this is the key problem here. We're going to have to resort back to Season 1 aggressive, burning the tyres out in order to make up the extra speed that we're just not getting. Or, like in Season 1, we're going to have to rely on the fact that we've got virtual safety cars coming out, so we can burn our tyres and then get a free pit stop effectively, and then that can help us get up into the points. But we really are in a difficult position. Now, 8 days from now, so after this Grand Prix, we are going to have some chassis and side pod improvements. Now, these fundamentally focused on airflow to improve our brake cooling and engine cooling, because we never have time to do these things. This is the problem. All of the fixes we've had were brilliant short term, but not long term. 33 days from now, we'll have a new super wing. That's going to help us a lot. But we've lost so much as a result of what's going on. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would like to come into facilities and upgrade the factory. No, sorry, the design centre to its maximum level. But that's 32 million, and we've only got 35 million. It also takes 134 days. I mean, this is a massive upgrade, but it does give us more engineers and an extra project capacity. The bigger teams obviously have this. This is how they stay ahead. This is how they gain advantages upon us. Again, the wind tunnel. Test aerodynamic car parks under real airflow during the design process to improve race performance. We could improve this and we get significant. Look at that. That's half a Newton. Half a Newton there of downforce, extra downforce. That's huge. Upgrading all these things would be very useful, but it comes down to cash, and this is where you have to try and balance it. You know, we need more stuff coming in. Where's the weather? Where's that? Oh, we've got an upgrade, weather center upgrade coming in 5 days. Nice. Well, that's pretty handy. That's going to help things. Right, so let's just go into the cars, and because we had an absolute nightmare, didn't we, last week? So let's come in here and just make sure we've got all the best parts on the cars that we've currently got. Looks like we do. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go to performance targets. And wish us luck today. Our drivers have not really been on the money, let's be honest. Not been ideal. So I've got my Excel sheet open. I've filled it in. We got 52 laps, high abrasiveness, 40% chance of a safety car. And we're looking at 2 expected stops with 2 DRS systems. And a pit stop will take us 21 seconds on average. So this is what we're working with, guys.
We're here in legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where every tuft of grass breathes motorsport, and the crowd are already crackling with excitement. Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
All right, so looks like we're going to have dry-ish qualifying and practice and a wet race. Now that could give us an advantage. If we can get on those tyres, the right tyre at the right time, that could give us like a 5-6 second advantage per lap. Okay, that could be a huge benefit to us. All right, let's not worry about that yet. Let's worry about getting these cars as fully functional as we can. So what's so abrasiveness is high, so we're going to be sort of basically working on medium to high compounds. So I'm going to start there and we'll see what sort of performance we can get out of these tires. So cornering is key. So what really impacts cornering? This does a bit. I'm liking that. Front wing will a bit as well, and then the rear wing or something like that. I like that. That looks really good. That could work in our favor. So we'll start Jack on normal and we'll come over to Piastri. I wonder, should I swap drivers? It worked the other week, didn't it? I'm going to hold on to it for now. Go medium here. Right, so sorry, rear wing angle wants to be low. That looks really good. That's the wrong one. That's the one I'm after. Something like that. That looks pretty good to me. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so we'll have Piastri attacking these tyres and we'll see how long they last. And we'll also get an idea of how much fuel we're going to use per lap.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Accidentally sent them out at the same time, but Piastri is the faster setup, so he should be passing doing really quite quickly. Let's do it. Don't fight your teammate. There we go. Piastri now should just disappear off into the distance somewhere. Good doing to hold back Gasly so that Piastri's got a nice clear area. Alright, so let's slow this down a bit. Let's do Jack first. Or who? Yeah, there's Jack. Get rid of this so I can see. Jack is on 45.3, let's say. .4. It's about 1.9 litres at the moment. .5. That's about, yeah, 0.9 litres. I just screwed up some of my code here, so my calculations are wrong. Let me just fix that.
They've gone wide!
Yuki Tsunoda goes wide. Right, Piastri, where are you?
Back on the car.
We're coming in here. 39. Okay, so the setup confidence is bad. That's not the kind of start we were looking for, to be honest. So we're looking at 2.1 litres for flat out and 2 litres for, well, 1.9. That's interesting. That's interesting. That doesn't normally work out that way. Right, we'll go for 2 litres to give us some headspace. Or headroom, yeah. Right, let's pull the guys in. Let's get these cars set up how we want them. So, as expected, we got too much speed. But look at that. We got some optimal and some perfect up here. This is bad, that was bad, that was good. So if I can just tweak that down a bit, pull that in there, and tweak this the way I want it to be. That looks really good. I'm really excited about that. How many laps have we got left on these tyres? 13 laps left. Let's put them on a set of softs instead. Okay, so bad, bad, and good. Right, so this has to come back. This has to come in. We'll try that. I think we're a little way out of anything crystal at the moment. We'll get some stats on these tyres. So they're both on soft. Pace is level 3, fuel is level 2. Soft, pace is level 4, fuel is level 3. What their fastest laps are. Dylan did a 129.158. Piastri did a 127.637. And you got 18 laps out of those tyres. 18 laps at full tilt on medium. Okay, let's get some. 7 laps of perfect tyres.
Oh, there's a spin!
Norris having a spin. As long as it's not us, I'm quite happy. So we got 11 perfect tyre lap. When did his tyres burn out? It didn't.
Car balance is back when capacity.
53% after 18 laps. So what are we looking here? We're losing about 10% every 3 to 4 laps. So I reckon 4 on top of that is 22. 25. About 25 laps, does that sound about right? I reckon. About 25 laps. Oh, that was medium tyres. He's coming already. Why have you come in? I've had you set to 13 laps. Get out there, Piastri, and get some laps in. Why did it take so long to change tyres? Right, so let's have a look-see here. On the new tyres, in about 6 laps on soft. That's not good, is it? Is that 𝐒𝐬𝐦? Oh, holy cow. So he's getting... getting 8 laps on soft. And they're burnt out by... Sorry, trying to fix my Excel sheet here. All over the place. There we go. Right, so where were we? 96. So you got 8 laps. Good. The tyres were burnt out by lap 37, 38. Okay. That's nearly 20 laps. Okay. And what's he doing? Medium. What was his fastest lap time? Wow, his fastest lap time was on mediums. So on softs, he's not getting faster lap times. That's a really big... important bit of information. So didn't do a faster lap time there at all. That really is important information. What about... okay, so when you're pushing hard, softs are better. So 1.27.637. No. Oh yeah, it was. So what was his fastest lap on medium? Doesn't really matter, I guess, does it? It was slower. So 4, 3, and... he's only getting 4 good laps. $11 max. Okay, this is good information. This is really helpful stuff. Obviously, it's going to be wet on race day, so we're going to have to sort of...
Anyway, good job. Thank you very much. Okay, back off.
We're going to have to swap over to some soft tyres anyway. So we need to factor that in somehow. But whatever we do, we have to push, because we're not going to have the pace otherwise. I don't think we're going to get to Q2. I don't think we're going to do anything particularly incredible today. This weekend, I should say. Oh, we're looking good here. This is looking very nice. So that is optimal. This is just great, great, and great. So to a tweak like that, we do need to do something. So that's great as well. Okay, so I don't want to move anything too far away from anywhere. Try and get that back up there. Okay, that looks pretty exciting. So we'll just try and hold on to these tyres. We'll use yesterday's tyres, I think, to start with. Alrighty. Wait a minute, if I just tweak that one. Right, let's go that end. That end. Okay, that's going to pull us in this way. That could be interesting. I like that idea. That'll give us better clarification of what is going on. So can we use yesterday's compound? Nope. Put him on some sauce. Right, let's go practice, guys.
Radio check. You hear me okay?
So tomorrow we'll go out and we'll do some calculations to show what kind of performance we get on the car. My suspicion is we're going to be right down the bottom again. It's so frustrating because we made so many advances and we were actually really competitive for a while. We just got to get those development
We've just had a car run wide.
elements come back in and help us push further forward, I guess. Best thing I can do, of course, is to get their climatization to 100%. Their cars set up as somewhere in the 90s is where we're looking for. High 90s would be great. Ultimate setup would be preferred, obviously. That would be perfect. Not easy to do, but we'll have a go. Doohan does look like he's catching Magnussen there, which is maybe not. No, Magnussen is pulling away. So, yeah, okay. At this pace, we're not really doing much, are we? Now, I'm thinking in my head, maybe...
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
Okay, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. I'm thinking something maybe along the lines of going out slow, letting the cars separate a little bit so that we've got a little bit of extra tyre tread than the opposition. Oh, this is looking better. Not quite where we want to be. That needs to come in And that could change everything. That could be exactly what we're looking for. Laps, is that going to be enough? I don't think so. Oh, we're nearly there, aren't we? Talking real small changes here. So just out of interest then, what sort of lap times are we getting? 129.48. 486. That's only 0.3 of a second slower. That really is interesting. That really is interesting. So doing on protect your tyres is only 0.3 of a second slower than he was on the mediums. That opens up some opportunities, doesn't it? So what was his pace? His pace is at level 1. His fuel is at level 2, I think. How many good laps did he get out of those tyres? 11. And how many would he have got? So I think he's doing about... yeah, 4, so 3 on top of that. 7, okay. But 23 laps. That's pretty good. That is interesting. What about Piastri? What was he doing? 129.48, 1.486. And he got how many? Oh, God. 130.997. Wow. That's a lot slower. Oh, that's interesting. No, so he's at 1 and 2. 70% laps we got. Oh, I sent him out there on used tyres. Okay, that probably makes sense. So that is interesting. So we could be almost as effective. What about if I go light? That could really help us out. If we're going to get faster lap times on softs using light... Look at this. Look at this. Maybe there are combinations of tyre and attack per driver that... Oh,
we can take a look now.
Why? We're saying all these nice things about you, Jack.
Very nasty spin. And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
He didn't hit anything, so that's good. So that's really annoying because, I mean, clearly that's working for him. Piastri, not so much. Right, well that's given me some food for thought, definitely. The Piastri is really not enjoying those tyres at that temperature. Okay, so he's, although his times are better,
Seems to to have been a lock-up.
He's locking up all the time. Which is no good to us, is it? I mean, we can't do anything with that at all. 128.563. But that is slow. I mean, 128.563 is not competitive at all. But well, like I'm saying, if I just hold him on a low attack for the first few laps, then that'll give him a speed advantage when other people's tyres have burnt down. And he may be able to gain some time then. Because basically what we're looking for is to gain as many places as we can before the rain comes, and then make the tyre change at exactly the right moment, thereby giving us huge statistical and lap time advantage for 1 lap, 2 laps, something like that. God, just get out there, you spanner. Piastri, you got 2 minutes, fella.
You can afford to drop back.
So we're getting there. We are getting there. We're making small but significant progress.
Anyway, good job. Thank you very much.
Max Verstappen is taking a hit this weekend. 14 and 13 with 1 practice to go. Not bad.
Hello and thank you for joining us as our race weekend unfolds. Free practice is nearly done, and that means that qualifying awaits. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
Alright, so I'm just working on some stats. Right, okay, sorry guys. What are we looking at here? So, I want to jump on a set of hards, and I want to hit them at, say, 30 laps. Hard, max fuel. Oh, 97%. This is looking very good. Oh, yes. That's what we're after, boys and girls. But somehow I've just got to tweak that middle bit. It's not going to be that one, it's going to be this one. Okay. 90%. Okay, we're almost there here as well. Everything is great. Just need to... Not that one, sorry. Need to edge that in this way. Something like that. Okay. Now, we're going to go absolutely flat out on these. Let's see what the tyres can do.
Radio check.
Radio check.
Right, who's got the least? You. So you're out first. History out next. Alright, so he's at pace 4, fuel 3. He's at pace 5, fuel 3. So what sort of times and fuel usage we're getting out of these?
We've just had a spin.
So we're not doing competitive times, are we? We're at 1.3, 1.17. Will it improve though? Because as the tyres burn down, they actually become more grippy, if you will. Certainly not getting a lot of laps out of them though. But this kind of aggressive driving can gain you positions, especially at the beginning of a race. Optimal! Get in there! Right, we can't help Jack any more than we have done. That's whose tyres are struggling to grip. Right, I think we've probably got all the information we need out of those tyres. Get the feedback and then we can call him in perhaps. Yep, what is the feedback then? A little bit more to go. Right, let's have a look at these lap times. 129.279. That is actually quite a lot slower. But, you know, in the first few laps at least, cars are not going to be doing those sort of lap times because they'll all be bunched up and slowing down and so on and so on and so on and so on. So we got 6 good laps out of those. It's as many as I was expecting, I'll be honest. They were burnt out by 16. So going full on is certainly not. It's only gaining us 0.1 of a second anyway over Jack, who got 9 laps out of the tyres and a total of... Okay, so what are we losing? We're losing 3 per thingy, so another 2 there. 21 laps. We're losing 21 laps. Ooh. Not super good, is it?
Again, 3.
Copy. Okay, watch the white line and exit.
Just realised I screwed up a bit there on my Excel sheet, which I love actually. I'm a bit of a statistician, truth be told. I can't seem to get the times, the lap times, to have a colour gradient for some reason. Anyway, alright, good. Got some important info there. Oh, so close to something, but nothing quite ticking the boxes. We need something, don't we? Oh, no, no, no. Do it. Could be it. That could be it. That could be what we've been trying to get to. Alright,
Okay, back off.
I just wish this would tell me how many litres of fuel I was, or kilograms of fuel I was using per lap, instead of this horrible childlike graphic here, which is just confusing me. It would make my life so much easier. It would make my calculations so much easier. I'm pretty sure my life would be equally as awkward. Let's call him in for some tyres. Oh, it's not optimal. It's suboptimal. I think that maybe might do it. Not going to have time to get out there though. It's annoying. I wish I'd brought him in earlier now.
Oh, we've had a spin.
I don't think he'll get all 5 feedback points in time. But I don't think either of them will at this rate.
Did somebody spin out there?
Right, let's let him go normal with a bit of extra fuel, and we'll see what sort of lap time he can pull in on that. Because if we're not even competitive then, we really do have a very difficult task ahead of us. But lap times are coming down, 1.1.186. But that's really not quite where we... I mean, it's not as bad as it was in Season 1 where we were 2.5 seconds off the pace. So you can see we're teetering. Any performance improvement that we can bring to the car now is going to just rocket us up the pack. So from that perspective, we're in quite a good space. But not really quite what we're after.
Okay, that's end of session.
We didn't get it in, look.
Okay.
That was actually counterintuitive. That didn't help at all. What do we got here then? 14 and 6. That's a stupid game. It should just show us, in that screen there, it should show us the highest possible performance improvement that we've got. Not revert it to the lowest. Right, we're going to go 2 laps including cooldown. Why does it do that? Two laps. So we nearly had it. We nearly had it. Right, okay, so we've got a really excellent setup. There's a chance, a small sliver of an opportunity for us to get into Q2.
Radio.
My goodness, it would have to be very useful. Don't fight teammate. That's the only thing you can do here. Okay, well, don't fight teammate then. Ďuo's first out. He's not going to get particularly good lap time on these tyres because it's cold and there's no rubber down on the track. 0.7 off the pace, okay. 0.7 off the pace against very mediocre. Oh no, Charles Leclerc's there. Bottas. Oh, well done, Ďuo. A better lap time there, mate. That is very good to see. Oh, I sent Piastri out well late there. Then Jack out again. Obviously, don't fight your teammate. I don't know why I have to tell them that in qualifying. It's so irritating. Piastri doing a... Wow, 6th spot. Well done, Piastri. That's quite impressive. Ďuo is definitely not making it through. Unless he can do something magical now on this final lap. No, he didn't do it. Didn't happen for Ďuo. I think Piastri actually might make it through. Ďuo would have to be incredibly lucky. Norris is going to come up. No, Stroll or Norris are going to knock us down. There we go. 17th is not terrible, actually. It's better than I was expecting. Right, Piastri did surprise me, though. He was actually doing some seriously good times, so... Put him on yesterday's tyre. Send him out slightly under 10 minutes then. That's what I did last time and it kind of worked. 9.5 minutes, let's go. What we want is lots of rubber on the track and not a lot of people. So Piastri's got a nice clear run here. He's going to overtake Alonso, no problem. That's a slow one. That's a slow one. Right, this one might be the one that counts. Why did he only do one lap? Why did he only do one lap? Why did he only do one lap? I told him to do 2. I'm totally stitched up. And now he hasn't got enough fuel. What is this game? Jesus Christ. Once again, the game screws me over on qualifying. No
Welcome
buggy.
to race day. And before we get down to it, last-minute checks are being made.
Qualifying went well for Williams, as attested by their strong position on the grid. Now it's all about finding that edge for the race itself. We didn't see any unexpected prowess from Alpine during qualifying, but they did well for themselves. Everything's still open to them for the race. And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
Well, we're 52 laps away then from crowning the winner of the British Grand Prix. But one thing is for certain, it's going to be sensational.
Right, so first things first, when is the rain coming? Here comes the... I just realised our rain centre update doesn't arrive until after this race. That's irritating. We could have really done with that. Still, we'll fight on. So, lap 21, the rain is going to come. And then it's going to peak all the way up. So, this is going to be heavy, heavy rain. A bit more heavy rain. So, heavy... If we can trust the information that my team is giving me, then we're looking at heavy rain round about 21, 22. So I think we're going to have to go on full wets. Then it will probably drop below full wets and then go back up to full wets and then come down again. So we're going to have to come in again round about lap 32, 33 for inters. Wow. Right, so kind of that, except that's going to be wet tyres and that's going to be inter tyres. And I think that's going to happen a little earlier. Okay, so we're going to be rolling like that. Okay, so to keep our lap times consistent, we're going to have to stay on those. The thing is, right now, the reason why this isn't going to work for us is because we need... Well, that's actually... Medium tires are actually going to make us slower, believe it or not. So hard tires are our best option. I'm going to go 21 and 22. Again, hard tyres are going to be our fastest option. We'll say lap 22 there. When did we say the rain was coming in? Say about 35. I think. Let me double check that. Actually, maybe earlier than that. Maybe 32, 33, 32, 33. Yeah. Right, guys. Well, I think that's the best we can do. Coming out the stocks, we just want to go flat out. We want to try and get, like I say, gain as many positions as we can right at the beginning, even if it's only for just one lap. Now, fuel-wise, we're not going to go max fuel all the way. We're going to try and sit on normal fuel, I think. That's like 104 laps. Max fuel all the way around is looking more like 109. Question is, should I do that to give us the advantage? Will it give us the advantage? Let's try it. So we need 109.2 exactly. We'll just give Piastri a little bit of extra fuel. So we need 104. So he's got like an extra 5 kilograms in there. This is it. 14th and 16th.
The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Looking now at the Williams. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. And looking at the second Williams car. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. The teams are ready to go.
Just noticed that one of the mechanics has a bald spot. Never seen that before.
And the
Show the cameras.
for this. The British Grand Prix.
Come on, boys.
It's lights out, and away we go.
Good start. Really good start from both drivers. Inside line. Just don't hit each other. Oh, yep. Doohan's going for it. Doohan wants a piece.
Just gained by Williams.
Piastri not giving it up that easy, though. Go on, lads. Push hard. Piastri's up into 14. Actually, I think he started in 14th, didn't he? It's Jack who gained 14th and then dropped back to 16th. Come on, Piastri, make something happen here, mate. On the outside line, get on the inside. That's it, Jack. You're in the right spot. You've got 2 corners coming up that favour you here. I didn't make use of them. Go on, push! This is our straight line speed problem. We are perfectly aligned here to take this position, but we haven't got the pace. And this is the problem we are facing and will be facing now until we get those new upgrades. So we're staying relevant. That's something at least.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
You can afford to drop back.
Yep.
We'll hold on to the rest of our ERS. We don't want to waste it all. Oh, Jack may have a spot here. Again, straight line speed problem. Just getting edged out. Edged out, edged out. But late braking from Jack earns him that spot. Well done, Jack. Excellent racing.
Doing a good job.
Alright, so we haven't lost any positions. We haven't gained any positions. So, not precisely what I was after. Not exactly what I wanted, but it always makes me nervous when they're racing this close to each other. We've had so many catastrophic collisions with these 2 drivers as well. DRS should be coming in at the end of this lap, so maybe we'll have a couple of opportunities.
DRS is enabled.
Jack's already running low on fuel, look. Piastri overtake.
You have the overtake.
Copy.
Oh, he was looking. He didn't get it, but he was looking. Or did he get it? I think he may have got it. But I'm Piastri up into 13th. Very nice. Jack overtake.
He's overtake. He's overtake.
Copy.
Didn't quite happen.
That was a stonking lap.
It was, but he shouldn't still be on overtake move. That was a bit weird. Jack almost taking a position there. Yeah, I think he's got it. 14th and 13th. Very nice. Oh, yeah, he's not going to give up that easy. Albon will fight. Go on, Jack. Well done, mate. That was really good.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Piastri harvest. I need him to gain a little bit back. Jack Harvest. We're both in DRS zone. Excellent. Going really well so far. What are we on? Lap 4. Good start to the race then. What the hell's happened here?
We could do with a bit more pace now if you've got it.
Copy.
Oh, this is very fortuitous. So we're gaining quite a lot of ERS. Piastri's ERS doesn't seem to be coming up, which is a bit concerning. Well, there we go. It's a bit more like it. Piastri neutral. Jack neutral. So we kept position, we kept pace. Show the cameras. Show the cameras. We've gained back some ERS. This is very positive stuff. What are the cars behind us looking like? He's right there, right there. Just waiting for an opportunity. Piastri overtake.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Copy.
Looks like Jack has got better pace at the moment. Jack overtake.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
That's because Piastri's got all that extra fuel, he's a bit slower. Piastri cam. Jack overtake.
And use overtake, use overtake.
Copy.
Again, straight line speed just isn't there. High speed corners we have the advantage, so there we were fast. Here we'll be slow because it's a low speed corner. Here we'll be fast because it's a high speed corner. So maybe that's the only place we can overtake on this track.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Jack Harvest.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Piastri Harvest. Twelfth and 14th, not terrible. Jack going to lose that spot because he's harvesting? No, he kept it. Well done, mate. See how we catch up so much on these high-speed corners. This is what's keeping us in this race. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't have anything. What are we? Lap 8, so we're about halfway through. Starting to take a closer look at the weather situation. Jack is looking. Oh no, he just lost his position. That's what he's doing. He's trying to regain it. So there have been some significant changes in the performance of cars. If you look at Norris, he's consistently up there on the podium position. His consistency, on the other hand, a little bit low. But look at his lap time. He's the fastest car out here at the moment. Albon obviously struggling lower down. But yeah, Lando Norris having a great time up there. So their car performance has improved greatly, whereas ours has diminished somewhat. Bit of a concern for us. Bit of a bonus for them. Ocon as well, up in 4th. So yeah, it's... And Perez down in 7th. And Verstappen last. I mean, wow. And unable to catch up. Which is very, very unlike Red Bull. Especially with their little extra bonuses that they get. Joking, don't bite my head off. It's just a joke. Jack Harvest, Piastri Harvest. So my ultimate goal would be to have maximum ERS by the time we swap over our tyres. That way we can really maximise the extra speed advantage we get if we time it right, if we get that extra speed advantage. But we're doing all right where we are. We're in the right place. Piastri under a bit of pressure there. Jack Cam. Jack overtake.
Overtake is available if needed.
We should have a speed advantage over those medium tyres by now. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Both of our drivers do use more tyre than anyone else. Oh, Jack's in the middle. Look at this. He was looking for a little go, wasn't he? He may have stolen something there. Well done, Jack. Up into 12th. That's Sebastian Vettel we passed. That's rather impressive.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Yeah, there's that straight line speed problem. Oh, well done, Jack. Up into 11th now. Piastri overtake. Oh, unlucky Jack. Unlucky Jack.
Just use the overtake.
He's given up. Piastri cam. Getting past Sebastian Vettel is no easy feat. Doing it when he's distracted is about our only chance. %% chance of rain. Now the other problem we have is I can't now pit both my cars at the same time because they are so close together. That's going to hold one or two or the other up. So I need to decide who I want to pit first. Now I'd say Jack was using slightly more tyre. He's got less fuel. So he's probably the likely candidate. Jack cam. He's up into 10th. Well done, Jack.
That's a great job, great job.
It's a great job, great job.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Magnificent work, Jack. You're doing fantastically well, man. Unlucky. Oh no, he's held on to 10th. No, he's lost 10th. No, he's got it back again. It's going to be one of these races. Vettel now up into 11th. No, they're fighting. Now Zohan's got 10th back. Now it's Jack again into 10th. Wow. All of this going on and we can't see any of it. What's going on? So I suspect it's Jack's marginally lighter car, which is helping him through this situation. Piastri deploy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Copy.
Piastri cam. It's not in the straight we're going to catch them, it's in the corners. There's one. He lost it again. He lost it again. To be fair, he's on the wrong side. He needs to be on the inside for these corners if that's going to work. Piastri harvest. He had a good opportunity, totally wasted it. Piastri harvest. Oh, massive wipeout for Piastri.
Let's take a look at the replay. We
No.
see the Williams here. And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
Right, well, that's changed everything.
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
Piastri. How far behind is he now?
Tyres.
Copy.
4.8 seconds. That's probably retrievable. Piastri, deploy.
Full deploy.
Copy.
Lap 14.
𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐷 regained a place.
Go push.
Right, so we'll gamble a rise with Piastri and hope that we time it absolutely to perfection. Piastri neutral. A lot of catching up to do. He's going to need to be doing some really fast laps.
Doing what you're
Jack
doing.
Cam. Jack's having a lot of fun up the front there.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Now I can bring them in both at the same time, actually. So, small mercies, as it were. Right, 2 minutes, 5% chance of rain, so we don't need to worry for the next 2 minutes. Lap 15, I think we got another 5 laps of this. And then it's going to get wet. There's our straight line speed problem.
Keep the head down.
That's a position gained for 𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐷.
Oh no, that's 2 positions we've lost.
Keep your head down.
Jack is trying to claw it back. You might get lucky here.
Aston
Yeah.
Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Trying to outbrake him. We got the inside line. Go on, Jack. Keep your foot in. Keep your foot in. I think we've lost that spot. Yeah. Straight line speed kicking us in the gonads again. Oh no, Jack's still in the fight. And he claws it back. He loses it again. He's going to lose it here. That's too big a corner not to concede on. Piastri's doing well. He's got it down to 3 seconds. Piastri is closing that gap significantly. Now that coveted 10th spot is being a hotly contested thing, isn't it? Stay with it, Jack. You're doing well. Piastri cam. Piastri cam. Piastri cam. Got a lot of work to do. I was kind of hoping for a double points finish. That would have been a good result for us. But Alonso's our target and he's in 9th at the moment. We're nowhere near that. Gasly we're doing better than, but Alonso is just too fast. Piastri harvest. Get a little bit of that back. Jack Cam. Jack Cam. Who's that? Verstappen suddenly coming up through the pack. Maybe we'll try and follow Verstappen through. Jack harvest. Let's let Verstappen through and then see if we can follow him. Pit window entered. Right, it's coming up. We've got a 40% chance of rain in 2 minutes. So that's definitely one more lap. Wow, Jack lost a lot of distance there. Mistake by Jack, I assume. Or maybe it's because he's harvesting his ERS. Yeah, that's probably more likely it. Come on, Verstappen, we're not even using ERS. Verstappen with the fastest lap time of the race. But I don't think we need many more laps of tyre. Jack harvest. Nice. An overtake whilst harvesting. You can't love that more. He did give it up again, but you know, we're trying to get Verstappen to go in front of us so we can follow him. Doesn't seem to be happening. Right, 40% chance of rain in 1 minute. I think it's coming. I think we're 4 minutes, 15% chance of rain. Wow, that's another 2 laps. Okay. Lap 21. Let's look at this information here. So now they reckon 23, lap 23. Alrighty. Oh, someone just hit Jack! It was Verstappen, you absolute SOB! Come on, Jack, try and get back on the track, will you?
Take a closer look. Now we see the Williams here.
How does he not, A, lose his front wing, B, get a penalty for that?
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
No damage to the car, but significant damage to our chances.
And go push, go push.
Copy.
What's the interval now?
Further rain expected.
5 seconds. Oh man, both of our cars, one with a spin, one knocked out. How has Verstappen not got a penalty for that? He clearly hit us. How has he got no damage? Oh man, pissed right off now, I really am.
Leave core increase, please.
Copy.
Well, this is so important now. So it's changed from whatever it was before, 21 or 22, down to 23. 23, 24, that's when we're going to come in. Guess it's all about when our tyres give up. Piastri harvest for 2. Jack, harvest for 2. Can't even overtake the tail enders, look. So we were looking for lap 21, we're now looking for lap 23. 1 minute, 15% chance of rain. It's coming, isn't it? Could be this lap.
Box this lap.
Copy, Bob.
Box.
So we need to be able to delay it by 1 lap if the rain isn't coming. Definitely looking like rain is coming. Stop the cams. Cancel cams. Four minutes. Within the next 4 minutes, we're going to have 90% of rain. But when? When exactly? Got to be next lap, right?
Again, check.
All right, Roger.
Damn it. God damn it! Ugh. They both pitted in. Oh, rain starting. Okay, we timed it perfectly. I didn't realise just how well we got that. Right, this could really save our race. Because if it gets wet enough, quick enough... See, look, that's going up really quickly. So go on, guys, get out there and punch it like you've never punched it before. That was a perfect pit stop. I think. I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at about 9 million things. Right, aggressive, go for it.
You can afford to drop back.
Yeah.
Go the cameras.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Why is he driving so slowly? What the hell is wrong with you? Jack, deploy. Jack cam. Why is he driving so slowly?
Copy.
What the hell is wrong with the car? Piastri, deploy.
Full deploy.
Yeah, copy.
Now, have we picked right? I've gone double wets. It's only 3 mil. It needs to go to 4 mil to be officially wet. That's 3 mil. What are other cars coming out on? That's probably my key indicator. Inters. Oh no. Norris is on wets. Russell's on inters. Only 3.2 mil. Don't do this to me again. Verstappen's on wet. Vettel's on inters. Alonso's on inters. Albon's on wet. Nobody knows, basically. Right. It's a complete free-for-all. Right, Doohan is now right up against Magnussen. 3.43. Come on, rain. Come on, rain. Jack, deploy.
Use the rest.
Copy.
Piastri cam. Piastri overtake. So,
To use the overtake.
3.65. Who's got the better pace now? Is it the Inters or the wet? Got to be wet, right? At 3.67. Maybe not. Gone up to 3.68. Piastri deploy.
That was good.
Well, there's a car there struggling. He obviously hasn't got Inters or wets on. Doohan's taking a spot. Piastri's taking a spot. There's a couple of cars in the pits. This could change our race. Somebody went right off there.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Was that a lock?
3.83. It's getting wetter, but it's still not officially wet. And our cars are still slow. I don't understand why they're not giving it full Wellington boots here.
You're doing a good job.
But Bottas is on Inters, and it doesn't look like he's... I think we've got the right tyres here.
Position just gained by Williams.
Flipping hell did that. Just so long as it gets wetter and not drier, we should be fine. Right, so Piastri's back into 11th place after a nightmare. Jack is still all the way down to 16. Jack Cam. Right, it's now wet. It's now officially wet. So by rights, we should be faster than all of the Inters. And we've only got to get it to lap 32. Well, that's if it hasn't changed. 37 was it? I can't remember where we wanted to make it. I can't remember when and where we wanted to make that change. More cars in the pit. They're all swapping to wets.
Vettel has just pitted.
Piastri up into 6th place now, doing up into 13th. 12th. Just overtook a Ferrari on Inters. Nice. I think we're on the right tyre for now anyway. What the hell happened there? Something really weird about our cars. They just slow down completely for no reason here. But Norris is miles out in front. Perfectly happy to just cruise around on those wets that he's got. Alonso is a legendary F1 driver. That's how he's driving on Inters in these conditions. Nobody else could, I don't think. Piastri can. I know the Ferrari is taking control back. Can't quite see how though. Is he on wets? Oh, maybe he's on wets. Yes, he is on wets. We are pushing him though. Oh, it's only 4.09, 4.08. Is it going to go back to Inters already? I think it is for a short period of time, but then it's going to rain again apparently. Jack into 11th. Wow, what a race this is. Yellow flag. Sector 3. Better not be Jack, I tell you.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Jack Cam. Right, let's look at lap times. So Norris is absolutely smashing it.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Norris is super fast right now. Yeah, we're not the fastest out there, are we? I mean, we're faster than Alonso, who's losing about 3 seconds a lap. But other than that, yeah, we're not competitive at all. I think Sainz may have come in for tyres.
Good job, good job.
Not sure. So yeah, my point here is that even though we're pushing aggressively, we're still not faster than anyone else. That's a straight line speed problem. There's literally nothing we can do about that. It's only on the corners where we're faster. Jack, overtake.
Remember, overtake is available.
Copy.
So it's still wet, 4.3, and going up. So definitely nobody should be on Inters right now. Difficult conditions, very difficult conditions. Piastri's up into 5th place. This is beautiful. Last to 5th. It's not over yet. There's a lot more could happen here. Gotta keep an eye on that. Track wet meter. I'd love to get double points here today. I'd love to get a podium double points. That would be phenomenal. The performance... Go on, Jack. Oh. That's nasty. Verstappen, I think, should be... He's in 2nd place now. I think he should have a 5-second penalty and damage to his car. I think that's outrageous what happened there. I think we got robbed completely. Go on, Jack. So he's just passed Alonso, who's on Inters.
You're doing good.
Jack, deploy. Let's try and get him back up with that pack again.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Piastri harvest for 2.
We're not happy with fuel.
Copy.
Yep, that's something else got to keep an eye on. Piastri's got tons.
So what DRS?
Copy.
So there should be a bit of a speed gain for being this close to the car in front of you. Only a small one. Jack harvest for 2. Right, hang on. 3 minutes, 85% chance of rain. We're at 4.2 mil. Let's keep an eye. Oh no, look. There's still more rain to come. So that's changed it again. Now we're looking at like lap 37 or something. It's a lot of rain. It's wet out there. Piastri's doing a fantastic job. Okay, now we are competitive. Look at this, 1.39.6. Not faster than any of the guys ahead of us except for Ricciardo. I knew I should have hired him. I knew I should have hired Ricciardo. I really wanted to. May still swap out Jack for someone else. Had a little look at Hamilton. That almost happened. Didn't quite. I don't think we can afford the likes of Hamilton, but you know, there are some drivers out there who may be interested in joining an up-and-coming Williams team. You never know. Are we catching Perez? I thought it was Verstappen for a second. Thinking we'll take him out. Take him out and see where we are. Okay, so it must have dropped down below wet and gone back up to wet. But it reckons it's going to get drier before it gets wetter, but we have got 2 sessions of very wet, and then the rain's going to drop off round about here. 5, 36, 37. 36, 37, I think we're going to come in for inters. We can double stack again because of the position we're in. Norris is coming in. What is Norris coming in for? He can't be coming in for inters already. Perhaps he was pushing really hard. I didn't see how much his tyre use was. Sainz coming in. Wow, they're coming in for inters already. Wow, lots of people just came in. Right, that's a bit of a worrying sign. According to my weather team, it's going to get wetter before it gets drier. They are coming in for inters. Bottas, Sainz, Albon. Where is Norris? Yeah, Norris has gone to inters, which is really interesting because it's still proper wet. According to my team, it's going to get really wet before it gets dry. Oh, this is the gamble now. Now I've got to time this to perfection. We are driving really slowly again. I don't understand why this keeps happening. Jack, harvest for 2. Piastri, harvest for 2. Let's take this opportunity to try and get our ERS back up. Still 4.26 is going down. I need this to be very, very wet rain. I'm totally reliant on my team here. If they lie to me, if they stitch me up, then we're going to lose all of the positions we've gained. Piastri neutral. 4.1, 4.9. Oh my god. Jack Harvest for 2. Is there rain coming? That looks like less rain than predicted. That has dropped down the amount of rain. I think we need to come in for some inters. I'm going to do it now. Just hope and pray that my team have got it wrong. Because that was heavy rain and now it's only light rain. Or medium rain. Or whatever the hell that bloody icon means. No, it's going back up again. Gone back up again, look. So my team were right. Oh, that was a gamble and a half, wasn't it? Alright, let's attack on these tyres because we're not going to keep them on for much longer. What sort of times? Norris is doing the same times as us and he's on inters. That's quite impressive and a bit worrying. Look at that, that's 4.26, 100% rain in 4 minutes. It's just going to get wetter. Okay, so we've delayed for 1 lap, so they shouldn't come in this lap. Whilst it's still wet, we should still have an advantage. Verstappen's coming in for inters. And you can see it is dropping down, isn't it? Right, so next lap, I think that's it. Lap 35, both in. Let's not have the tyres overheating. .1.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
You can afford to drop back.
Copy.
Jack, deploy. Piastri, deploy.
Use the rest.
Copy.
We want to get a bit of a gap between us and the cars behind us. So when we come in, there's either we're still ahead of them or there's a very small gap between us and them. That's the target of pushing now. You never know, we may even get past this lap time. I think Jack is going to be okay on the fuel. We'll keep an eye on it. I want him to run out. We've had enough incidents of that. Perez and Piastri in the pit. Jack's coming into the pits now.
I'm in for lane.
Watch out, white line and pit limit on entry.
I think we might lose 1 or 2 positions here. Now, is this going to be the perfect pit stop or what? It is, he's gone. There he is, there he is, there he is. That was good. That was real good, lads. Excellent work. We are currently 6th and 7th. Right, we'll keep the tyres at standard for now. 6th and 8th, okay. Ocon and Ricciardo are going to have to come in for dries. You can see the damp has dropped down below wet now. And although there is rain expected at the end, I don't think it's going to be significant enough to put it back up into wet. So we'll just have to wait and see. Whoa, what a race this has been. What sort of lap times we're getting, see if we need to push harder. So Alonso appears to be the meat in a Williams sandwich. We do want to finish ahead of them. We've got a Ferrari behind us though, that's a bit of a concern. Have to keep an eye on things. Ocon is in the pits, so we're now 5th and 7th. Now, is there going to be a reason to come in and get wet at the end of the race? Only going to be for a maximum 3 laps. I think it unlikely, but
Check the DRS.
Copy.
oh damn, they're still deploying.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is
Well, they weren't meant to be deploying the whole time. Screwed up there, bugger. They're supposed to deploy for about a minute and then stop. It's quite irritating. What a mistake. Right, what sort of lap times are we getting, gentlemen, without the ERS? Piastri's up into 5th. It looks to me like Jack is catching Alonso. How long's Alonso been on those tyres, actually? That might work out in our favour. Yeah, look at this. He's got way less grip. So that's another place we could theoretically get. All comes down to what sort of lap times everybody is doing. Piastri cam. Piastri neutral. Jack neutral. Alright, so we're doing 135.5. That's half a second quicker than Perez. I will take that whilst we're on a harvest. Jack is doing 135.8. That's much faster than Alonso. Jack cam. We'll see how well the guys are doing in neutral ERS. Doohan has just got his fuel under control. Piastri's got an abundance of fuel. There's that bloody Ferrari though. Straight line speed, we've got nothing on him. We're just going to have to try and hang on to him for as long as possible. Jack, overtake.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy.
You have to push a bit.
Focus and push.
Copy.
We're clearly not the fastest cars out here. 134.4, we're slower than Perez. Slightly faster than Ocon. We're not going to catch Perez at that pace. We're not going to catch Sainz at that pace either. If we push a little harder, we'll lose a bit of tyre, but maybe we'll gain those positions. It's easier to defend a position you have than gain a position you don't. Jack's doing very well here. Piastri cam. Let's just keep an eye on these laps, I guess. Jack cam. Ah, this is better. This is better. Jack overtake.
And use overtake, use overtake.
Copy.
Straight line speed. That's our problem. Come on, Jack. Keep it safe, keep it happy. Alright, let's just take a quick look at the weather situation. What are we looking at here? Going to get a little bit wet around about lap 45. I think if we have to come in for tyres again, we're going to struggle. So it'd be great if I don't have to do that. The Ferrari is pulling away from us significantly though. Jack overtake.
Reducing the lift and core.
Copy.
See if a bit of extra fuel can help. Just push us past him.
Copy that.
We're just totally not awake.
So what DRS?
Copy.
High speed corner, that's all that got us through there. Come on, Jack. Not over yet though, Jack. It's not over yet,
New
Jack.
position, just gained by Williams.
You've got the inside line, so you should have the advantage here. And again, I think he's just about got it. Ooh, it's tight. Jack Harvest. Gonna have to gamble.
We want to leave core, please.
Copy.
Right, what sort of lap times are we doing? 134. Piastri's doing 132, so he's actually closing in on the cars ahead of him. That's really exciting. What's the interval looking like? 5.3 seconds. That's a big gap, though. There is time, but not huge amounts of. Maybe we need to be looking at reaching the end on these tyres. Piastri harvest for 2. Going to be a tight thing, this. If you look, the track dampness has gone up to 2.7 mil, and we do have more rain incoming. Not clear yet just how much, but with every lap we get more information, not necessarily accurate information, but we get some. It's a shame we didn't get our weather station upgrade earlier. That would have helped us, I think. Piastri a little bit off the pace now, 34.5. Quite catching Perez anymore. Oh, Sector 3, I was about to say, there's a long way to go. There could still be some issues. Yellow flag, who was that?
Someone spun out.
Lance Stroll, okay. I'd love it if Verstappen spun out. I think he deserves it, to be honest with you. Lance Stroll with a penalty. He must have hit someone, I guess. Piastri is losing lap time there to to Ocon. A second a lap, that's a bit concerning. Let's see if Piastri can pick up the pace when he's got his ERS back. Jack Carvis for 2. So Piastri's doing 134.1s, Ocon's pushing hard and doing 133.6. Piastri's going to have to put his foot down if he wants to make any kind of additional progress. Piastri can. Of course, though, I do have to manage these tyres. At the moment, I think we're just about on course for. Jack could probably push a little bit harder for a while.
Okay, we're happy to push,
Copy.
Right, Piastri has a bit of ERS. Jack has a bit of ERS. Jack Cam. Let's see who's doing the faster laps here. So I don't think there's going to be enough rain here to get us back to wet conditions until maybe the last lap. Now, question is anyone or any of our competitors going to swap to wet to try and take advantage of that situation? Consolatio, thank you so much for the subscription, mate. Much appreciated. Say mate, could be a lady. So, friend. Let's say friend. Thank you so much for the subscription, friend. So Piastri's doing 133 flat. That's not fast enough to catch Perez. It's not fast enough to stay away from Ocon. We're going to have to start pushing these tyres. And we don't really have enough to push them. Alonso has no tyres, so we don't have to worry about him. Ocon has better tyres than us, so we do have to worry about him. Oh dear. No chance of coming in for tyres. We have to keep our eyes on this, guys. Jack Cam. I would gladly take double points today, especially after the incidents that we saw. Doing 132.7, which is not enough to catch Sainz, but is enough to stay away from Alonso. Ten laps remaining though. That's a little bit worrying.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Piastri Cam. Oh dear. They've only got 56% left each. 4 laps. What did I say? 10 laps. It's 4 laps.
Okay, 5 laps to go.
And 5 laps. A bit worrying, isn't it? Cancel cams. Cancel cams. Jack cam. Four laps remaining. I really want to push and just see if we can gain an extra position or two, but the smart move is to hold on to what we've got. You see, Ocon is right on us now. We're going to have to start pushing.
Got any pace left? It'll be good now.
Piastri, deploy.
Yeah. Deploy.
Copy.
If we could just eke out 1 or 2 seconds. Could be enough.
You can afford to drop back.
We've given up 1% of our tyres for hopefully 1 second of time. Good laps under we do 132.3. So we gained 0.3 of a second there. Let's have a look at this rain situation. Yeah, okay, the rain is not going to go up that much more, so we're staying on inters. Got to get to the end. I think we could probably push. In fact, I think we have to push.
Increase pace.
Copy.
If we want to hold on to this, we have to go for it.
So heads down, focus.
Copy.
.47, 2 laps to go. .133 flat. Okay, he's gained like nothing on us there. So this is good. We can hold this position. Piastri, deploy. I think he's making a concerted push there if you look.
Copy.
Jack cam. Jack, deploy.
Make sure
If
you do-
Sainz has a little slip, a little spin or something like that, then Jack could steal that position. Piastri neutral. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Russell is now behind us. What happened there? Oh no, Ocon, sorry, still behind us. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the wrong camera. Here we go. He's still there. Ocon is still closing in. I mean, we are pushing hard and he's still closing in. It's just gone wet. Oh my god, it did turn to wet. Right, this could be a problem. He's right on us. We're struggling to keep the car straight Oh man, this is interesting.
And this will be the last lap coming up.
Can we hold on to this for one lap? .4 seconds down to 1.3 seconds. He is closing in on us so fast. 1.1 seconds. I think he's going to catch us.
Reduce the lift and co.
I don't want to do this. I feel I have to do this.
Go push, go push.
Less than a second in it now. Look at him, he's right on our asses. Ocon has made a really good, valiant last lap attempt here. Come on, Piastri, just keep it clean.
Max Verstappen over the finish line. And
3 corners to go. 4 corners to go, sorry. Just got wet again.
Disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Copy.
Oh man, he's going for it. He's trying. I think we've got it. Well done, Piastri. 5th place. Hopefully Jack will come in 8th. There he is. What an entertaining race that was. I could punch Verstappen in the face, quite literally. I think he's... I would complain. I think they should add a feature to the game where you could make a complaint to the FIA and say, Verstappen hit us, and had he not have hit us, we could have been in 1st place, or 2nd place, or 3rd place. Look at Norris, though. Holy cow. Norris doing a fantastic job there for McLaren. That's going to cause us some problems in the championship. Ooh, I'm happy with that. That turned out pretty well. That was a tough one.
a wonderful result here for the Williams driver. A very impressive showing today for Williams.
Not bad at all. The team in the pits will be happy with that.
The end this weekend in 5th place in the constructor standings.
Right, so we maintained 5th.
Teams will be forging ahead at full throttle through the Styrian forest. The Austrian Grand Prix is right around the corner.
Austria, okay. Oh, so we'll take that. 10 points for Piastri, 4 points for Jack Doohan. Honestly, Verstappen, I could punch you in the face. Drivers, 10th and 13th. That's very good for us. Lando Norris jumps all the way up there. The 7th place on 65 points. But in the constructors, where are we now? So McLaren jump over Alfa Romeo. So it's all about us and McLaren again. All down to Lando Norris, who's suddenly found pace. I guess we're not that far off Alpine. You know, if we came 1st and 2nd, we'd be right up here and fighting for 3rd again. So it's not completely over this season. That's our new chassis. That's big. That's big. Chassis. Alright. Let's get this developed. What? Chassis manufacturing project is already in place. Is it? Right, we can cancel that project. So it's going to take 14 days, but the Austrian Grand Prix is in 4 days. What the hell? So we can't even get this for the next race. Damn it. Damn it to hell. So we're going to be slow in the next race as well. That's really disappointing. Chassis design complete. Monthly car development. Top speed. Yeah. High speed, still consistently, you know, we're in the mix. Low speed, we're in the mix, but it's that top speed. We're just lacking top speed constantly. So we got the new weather center and a new front wing. A new front wing? I don't remember working on a new front wing. Oh no, this is manufacturing. Okay. We go, some side pods. It's going to give us a little bit of a speed boost. Actually, it's not, is it? The side pods are going to cool the brakes down and the engine down. That's all that that's going to do. But you know, every performance is an improvement, right? Every improvement is a worthwhile thing. Yeah, I'm going to rush that, so it's going to be ready in 10 days. Hopefully, we'll get that for both cars. Right, what we need to do here is we need to take stock of the car analysis. Clearly this, right? Anything that gives us a speed advantage has to be on the cards. So we've got one design project, loads of manufacturing, no research. Screw research for the time being, because that's not going to help us this season. Chassis will give us top speed and acceleration. Front wing will give us all the cornering speeds that we desire. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. We haven't got any design time left. We're going to do a low speed performance booster, because we've got a lot of low speed tracks coming up. $28 days. Oh gosh. We're going to have to rush that, otherwise there's going to be no point in having it. What can we do for speed? Chassis is speed, isn't it? Suspension is speed. The chassis can get a 17th, 17th, 15th and 9th. So this could give us quite a bit of what we were trying to achieve with the front wing development much quicker. The less people in the same amount of time. Okay. It's performance improvements across the board, isn't it? So that's definitely worth doing. I'm just wondering now if I should change that. We do have a rear wing coming in 27 days, so maybe we don't need that then. So a month from now, we're going to get a huge performance increase across the board. Not so much. It's going to be more sort of low speed related though, isn't it? Still, if we qualify further up, straight line speed. Right. I think we need to go for speed. Not going to give us much in the way of speed, but so high speed we don't need to worry about so much. Where are we lowest? Definitely lowest in the low speed department, so let's bring this up. I think that's going to make us more competitive across the board. And the floor can do a better job of that. See what we could do with the chassis. Get less control with the chassis, definitely. Yeah, the chassis is not worth doing. So it's going to have to be suspension then. Go with that. $18 days. Oh yeah, that was definitely the right thing to do. 27 days for intense. That's going to give us more bonuses next season. Let's do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Genuinely much happier. Austrian Grand Prix. High speed and top speed. So we're really going to struggle. We are really going to struggle this week. There's no way we're going to keep up with anyone. We need to get fuel to a minimum because it's a high speed track. Get this up to 80, I guess. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Till then, goodbye for now.